draw step. He has a forest in hand, and I think he may have drawn natural state. Now, we'll take a look at natural state here in just a moment, as Ian's going to figure out how to take his turn.
I mean, this could potentially be brutal, because this is not the most commonly played card.
Mm-hmm.
And if Ross makes an attack, assuming that Burks cannot interact with Always Watching at instant speed, it could go really badly. And if Ross has an alpha strike that's barely good enough to make and something bad happens, the whole game collapses because Kalidas is in play. If I'm Burks, I'm just hanging back. I am hoping that Ross makes an attack where you get to blow up the Always Watching and get some very good blocks as a result. There's also nothing to really be done right now. There's no other line for him to take.
You just got to hang steady. Oh, boy.
And you know, if you're in Ross's spot right now, you're thinking, okay, what's the implications of a removal spell? Maybe I can't beat a removal spell anyway, et cetera, et cetera. You are probably not thinking of the implications of what happens if my Always Watching is destroyed. And that may end up being worse, because Ross's creatures right now are just barely sized enough to be good enough to play in combat.
Well, he's going to turn on Shambling Vent. He's going to fire up Gideon. And I think everybody's coming in. Now, is this enough to cross the finish line? We're going to find out soon enough. Because remember, first strike damage is a thing here.
Yep.
So Ian Burks has to block Thalia. His hand is being forced in that regard.
Yeah, he's just got to, I think he's just got to let this attack happen. Because the only way for him to win is this natural state blows up Ross's board.
Mm-hmm.
If he can survive first strike damage, then suddenly Kalidas gains some life on the block there. No matter what happens, he might survive.
Yeah, the one thing, he doesn't want to kill Always Watching before combat because the creature is having vigilance, I think, right now, inconsequential.
Right. What you don't want to have happen is Ross go, okay, stop, stop, stop. All right, no attacks this turn. Go, and then you're back in the same spot in a turn or two. So, yeah, I don't think vigilance is a factor here. You just let this come in. If Ross decides to make his move here.
Because with Ian stopping him, it's a bit of a tip-off of I have an answer for something.
Right, and there's no Smuggler's Copter involved, so it has to be something that matters to do pre-combat. And the only thing that Ross has that affects essentially pre-combat is the fact that his threats currently have vigilance. So this is a bit of a giveaway here.
Now that is interesting. It looks like the only thing that attacked was Gideon. Here's Natural State to take care of. Here's Natural State to take care of the Scrap Heap Scrounger. It's going to get exiled because of Kalidas, but